I have one last personal dream match that I'd like to make happen. And since I'm the one controlling the fancy time travel computer today, it's exactly what we're gonna do. He dominated the cruiserweight scene in WCW, then joined WWE, where he captured European, Intercontinental, and Tag Team Championships in short order. Eddie Guerrero was pure magic in the ring. And while I was still on the indie circuit, I watched Eddie return to WWE using his Latino heat to do the unthinkable, capture the WWE Championship.
Eddie to the top rope! Frog splash! Frog splash!
Lying, cheating, and stealing his way to the top was the only way Eddie knew how to get things done, and the fans loved him for it. I always hoped that when the day came that I signed with WWE, I'd have the opportunity to perform with Eddie once again. But for now, we'll let Slingshot Tech make the impossible possible. Just like my matches against Cactus Jack and Stone Cold, who you choose is on you. No matter who you choose and no matter what happens in the ring, we're still cool. And Eddie Guerrero will forever be loved and missed. Viva lo Asa, my friend.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for a match many thought we would never see. Eddie Guerrero versus CM Punk.
Just listen to this ovation for the Second City Saint.
CM Punk just soaking it in, feeding off his hometown crowd.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
This is what Eddie knew he was walking into tonight. The loudest, most passionate ovation you may hear all year.
Yeah, Cole, but Eddie also knows you don't wrestle a crowd. Punk may be feeling invincible right now, but once that bell rings, it's just him and Eddie.
And when you face Eddie Guerrero, things get very real very fast.
This is an emotional matchup for CM Punk, and you better believe Eddie knows that already. These two briefly crossed paths before Punk joined WWE.
Yeah, I know there's a lot of respect between the two of them right now, but once the bell rings, I expect that to all go out the window.
Latino Heat!
From El Paso, Texas, weighing in at 228 pounds, Eddie Guerrero!
Just look at that smirk on Eddie's face. He's eating this up, not being intimidated by all the noise, not being intimidated by Punk.
Eddie can match Punk with his technical ability, he can match him with his mental game, and he can match him on pure fighting spirit. And once upon a time, when they met in the ring before WWE, Eddie had the experience. You have to wonder if Eddie can exploit that and make Punk once again feel like a rookie.
You have to think that Eddie would love nothing more than to take the win from Punk here in front of his home crowd.
Yeah, Cole, but whenever CM Punk is in Chicago, he fights like a man absolutely possessed.
CM Punk squaring off against Eddie Guerrero. And just listen to this crowd here in Chicago.
They are feeling the heat indeed. The ring psychology we're about to witness from these two is something that will be studied for years.
Two men who met decades ago before either one reached their heights, but now Punk and Eddie are so evenly matched. This already might be a match of the year candidate.
CM Punk and Eddie Guerrero had a few matches with one another in 2002, which was less than 5 years removed from Punk's in-ring debut. Only 3 years from the top. A reversal. He saw that coming. Twisting the arm. Oh, that's got to hurt. Climbing up to the top rope.
Using the arm like a billy club. Springboard misses the target.
Gotta respect the strategy to work over the arm.
The heel is hot, and now it is being bent in directions it was never designed to go.
So much torque on the knee and ankle. You know, so often when we have these dream matches, there's some sort of stipulation involved. But for Eddie and Punk, tonight's a pure wrestling match. And I wouldn't have it any other way.
Yes, both men are known to lie, cheat, and steal, but there's an art form to doing so within the limits of the rulebook. Plus, even though both...
From way up. Oh, no, went big and pays for it.
I don't care how tough you are. Hitting the floor from that height has got to hurt. Effectively targeting the arm.
And he gets delivered back into the ring.
Guerrero making clear he has his number.
The head scissor takedown. CM Punk, Eddie Guerrero, two of the best ever. Playing possum, shoulders down. And Eddie immediately kicking out deep into this one.
Not even close to down and out at this point.
This Chicago crowd getting even more excited. CM Punk is showing what he's capable of against Eddie.
Into a clothesline.
Thumped with a big blow.
Latino Heat bringing a bit of a simmer to CM Punk as he starts to register some attacks.
Oh, what are they going to do here? Oh, the clover leaf! Check out the... And somehow able to make it to the ropes before the pain took over.
Excellent ring awareness saved them from certain peril.
Counters! Got him where he wants him. Up and Falcon Arrow. He's looking to go high risk from the top rope.
Take off!
Splash!
Massive!
Guerrero averts the attack.
Going straight to the top turnbuckle.
From above!
From way up, diving double axe handle.
Precision elbow strike. Good reflexes from him there.
Calf kick finds the mark. And CM Punk is leaving no breathing room here.
Punk proving he's seen this movie before, and Eddie can't find an opening here.
Spin kick to the midsection. Look at that. You have solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull off that move.
And a trampling stomp.
Eddie ascending to the top.
From the heavens.
And Punk making his way back to the ring.
Taking...
A slingshot cross body.
Throwing all caution to the wind and flying around like a bat out of hell.
Into the barricade.
Oh, roundhouse connects.
And here we go, returning to the ring. He's going up.
From the top.
Through the air. And connects.
Betting it all on a daring leap from the top.
And it paid off for the moment. Now it's time to capitalize. Misses the target.
Mongolian chop.
suplex. Outside of WWE, Punk and Eddie have had a handful of matches. But when it comes to singles bouts, the record between these men is tied at 1 win apiece, with a time limit draw as well.
You cannot ask for a more even rivalry than that, Michael Cole. Each man is going to pull up.
Shut the door. This could be over. He kicks out with force.
He was prepared for this. He knew this match would go the distance.
Ooh, that's going to echo in your ear for a bit. DDT! Oh, man.
Uh-oh.
Quick thinking right there.
I know CM Punk, and the man was always confident that he'd reach the mountaintop in WWE. But starting his career, guys his size weren't considered main event talent.
Seeing a guy like Eddie Guerrero, who once competed as a cruiserweight, take on and topple giants of this industry and win top titles in the biggest main events, well, that had to inspire Punk.
It definitely does, Wade, but don't think for a second that the respect Punk has for Eddie breaking those barriers will keep the best in the world from giving everything he has to defeat Latino Heat. Well-placed punch, ugly, but effective response.
Up and around, down, hit on CM Punk. And the ref can't even start the count.
Not even close. How far is this thing gonna go?
Not so fast. Hurricanrana. Driving the elbow.
Thunderous hit to the chest.
Headed up to the top turnbuckle. Look at the height. Frog splash. Earth-shaking power slam.
Targeting a body part, working the arm.
And the momentum is shifting away from Eddie.
Punk is not taking his eyes off Eddie for a second, and it is paying off. Propping him up in the corner.
And driven down in a belly-to-back suplex.
Using the elbow as a weapon.
Taking out the arm, great strategy.
And Punk is really putting the pressure on.
Smothered.
Nice movement from Punk, and the Uranagi commits. And now, an Anaconda Vice locked in.
A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it. Strong counter from Punk. Opportunity now for Punk to capture some momentum.
Time now for...
A scramble in the corner now. CM Punk climbing the ropes. Cocking up something, looking for something big here to put this one away. Oh my! The plunge! I don't think anyone has ever kicked out of that. And into the pin.
Two. Punk did it here in Chicago.
Here is your winner, Punk!
This has to mean so much more for Punk than just a win. Defeating your idol is something few people ever get to experience.
Let alone in front of your hometown, on your native soil.
You can just tell Punk is being overwhelmed with emotion right now.